Prismatic Evolutions has kind of, well, I say been and gone, but it's been released now. We're in the thick of it, and we're now looking in the future towards Journey Together. Now, I haven't seen the set at all yet. All I heard was just absolute madness regarding the set, prices being higher, people can't get hold of any already on pre-orders. Well, today we'll be looking at the set and going through what my thoughts and opinions are on Journey Together. I haven't really seen pretty much anything from the set at all. And on top of that, I'll be talking through what's going on regarding the market here in the UK and the US regarding Journey Together, and give you guys my thoughts on pretty much what I feel like the situation's going to be, whether or not it's going to be a good set to pick up or not, and will it be worth the hype? You know, is it going to be as good as what people are hoping for? So yeah, we're getting into it today. I'm going to be looking at Battle Partners, which is the Japanese version, because that's basically where the set's from, and I'm going to be looking at the artwork, the price of the cards, and just the overall feel of the set as well. I mean, Pokemon have been smashed out of the park, right? With Prismatic, Surging Sparks, even like Stellar Crown. I really like Stellar Crown. But there were some other kind of subpar sets as well that I'm not a huge fan of. Shroud of Fable, Twilight Masquerade. You know, there was some Pokemon in there which I'm like, yeah, you know what? It's okay, but not amazing. But yeah, Surging Sparks was very good, and so was Prismatic. So it was interesting to see what's going to be coming and Journey Together. So yeah, let's jump into it. Okay, so we're on TCG Player. We're looking at Journey Together. I'm going to be looking at the prices of stuff, and then we're looking over here in the UK as well to give you guys a comparison and what else to be expected, right? Now, I have actually pre-ordered some of this set. I have pre-ordered some regular ETBs. I managed to get hold of the Pokemon Center ETBs on the Pokemon Center website. Only 2, so nothing too crazy. And I've also ordered a few booster boxes. Now, whether or not I'll be able to get the booster boxes or everything I've ordered, we'll have to wait and see. I know there's been massive supply issues regarding, well, Prismatic and Journey Together, just because so many people want to buying it and selling it, really, that distributors here are spreading quite thin. It's not like there's not enough. I kind of feel there's probably enough, but it's just been spread very thin. So it's not heavily concentrated in a few places. So Journey Together, let's look at this. So we're looking at the booster boxes, and I mean, the price of this seems wild to me. So we have here $193. I did a video a while ago going through regarding the promo that you do get in here, basically a box topper, right? Now, over in the US, I believe that every single box comes with one of these box toppers, whereas over here, there's 2 different box prices depending on whether or not it comes with a box topper or doesn't. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see. I like the idea of box toppers. I think that's pretty cool. I kind of feel like having it in every single booster box, I think, is better in my opinion, and I like the idea in the future maybe that they can do like a selection of box toppers. Maybe it's like 1 out of a possible 20 different box toppers that you could find, and that would be quite fun and quite exciting. Something along those lines. Other TCGs done before. To see why Pokemon can't either. The $200, I would assume, has got the promo. It all depends on how much the promo is going to be worth, whether or not this is going to be worth it. So even if we took it at the MSRP rate, which is what, 155 or 165, whatever it is over in the US, you're looking at probably around about $30 for the promo. Again, it all depends on what the promo is going to go for. You know, how popular is it going to be? I kind of feel like it's going to be pretty popular, in all honesty, if it's come with every single booster box. We are seeing similar trends to this, like we did with Surging Sparks. Look at the volume of sales that this is being sold at. We're talking hundreds of booster boxes per day, which is very, very impressive, and it's quite comfortably like selling, right? Which is just insanity. But yeah, very high. Of course, you know, we're looking at Surging Sparks, obviously a really high booster box. We are talking about a booster box set. We're not talking about like Prismatic. This set will be heavily printed, very similar to pretty much all the other booster box era sets. I mean, if you think about it, there's been a decent amount of, you know, Twilight Masquerade and Stellar Crown and so on and so forth. But definitely not on the same level as the earlier Scarlet and Violet era, which, you know, will be an issue. And I think that the demand is going to be quite high. I don't feel like, I say it's heavily printed. I don't feel like it's going to be printed like it was at the start. And I think Pokemon at the moment are going through a little bit of a phase where they're just not printing enough on purpose. But where would this booster box go? I mean, if it does still come with a promo, I think it would hold quite well. I think we're in an era now where MSRP will be the norm moving forward, especially for the rest of this era, until we get to the next generation, and then things will probably drop again. But overall, I think, you know, would I buy at this price? I mean, probably, if it comes with a promo. I mean, I've picked up some boxes and I've paid MSRP on pre-order, so yeah, I think it's, like I said, the new norm, really. Now, the regular ETB, I don't understand why this one's so expensive. This is $88 for 9 booster packs and a promo. Now, I've pre-ordered a few. I think I may have pre-ordered like 4, I think, of the regular ETBs. I think they were like 50 each, something like that. So, yeah, it wasn't like breaking the bank on that one. 88 though is wild. Again, it's not like you get an exclusive promo. You know, you just gonna get the promo that everyone else is gonna get if you buy this, just like any other ETB. I mean, it's a cool box, it's cool art, but I just don't see this holding much. It's trying too hard, right? It's trying to be like prismatic, and I think people are trying to sell it like it is prismatic, and I don't see it holding at 88. But you know, have to wait and see. I mean, if you can pick it up for retail MSRP, I think it's fine. You know, but I think we're out of the woods of being able to pick up these for 35 or 40 like we used to for some of the earlier Scarlet and Violet era sets. Then we have the Pokemon Center version. This one's slightly different. You know, Pokemon Center usually there's a lot less around, so it's gonna be a lot harder to get hold of. I've got 2 from the Pokemon Center. They're gonna stay sealed for collection purposes. But yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. Again, I don't even think I've even seen the promo that's in these, as well as the regular ETBs. I don't even know what it even is. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. 175. Again, I just don't see why this would be that high, to be honest. But it is Pokemon Center, and you know what it's like with Pokemon Center ETBs. They tend to be, 3 times the cost of what it was on average from the Pokemon Center. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where this one goes. I do expect this one to do well. Always is. Pokemon Center, I always say they're key for the long term, just because of their availability. But yeah, pretty cool. Again, nice box art. And then we've got a few other bits and bobs here. We got the booster bundle, which is at $50. Madness. Now, I will point out, like, we have booster packs here that are $9 a booster pack. The Pokemon have already shown collection boxes and tins that will contain Journey Together packs and multiple Journey Together packs. There's going to be a lot of packs around, okay? And I think it'll be sat around that Surging Sparks level. I'm happy if things drop to MSRP, right? It's fine. If things go down, a booster pack is what, $5 or whatever it is, or $5.50, then that's fine. At $9 pre-order is mental. Again, I don't expect it to hold. I do expect it to drop. But people just lose their minds over this. I don't know why people lose their minds. I'm going to look at this set in a minute, like Battle Partners, to get a better idea. To me, it just seems silly, in my opinion. We are in kind of like, I say dark times right now. We kind of are, right? I think Pokemon just need to print the Living Daylights out of all of the new stuff. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so we're going to look at the Japanese set, which is Battle Partners, which is basically what Journey Together is going to become. Now, my thoughts of Journey Together is basically going to be a glorified version of Trainer Gallery cards, because obviously it says the trainer Pokemon on the back. You basically feature in the Pokemon and their trainer. And, without even looking at the set, just by hearing about it, I was like, oh, it's just Trainer Gallery cards, right? Nothing special. We've had them for time and time again. But I'm going to be taking a look at each one of these, especially the top cards in the set, and have an idea of what's going on. Now, looking at the prices of some of these cards, pretty crazy, especially for a Japanese set. Now, I didn't buy any Battle Partners just because I felt like the booster boxes were just way too expensive. Kind of happened with Clayburst back in the day, where you had the Ono card. Clayburst boxes were insanely expensive, and then the Pokemon Company printed more, and the price dropped. Still holding relatively well, but it did drop quite a bit, and it was charged just an insane amount. Battle Partners sitting at 80, you can't really see it there, but $82 a box, has gone down. My contact over in Japan was selling the boxes to me for I think it was like $95 a box with the promo, and I'm there like, mate, that's crazy expensive, right? Absolutely crazy. If you go back and you look at like the last 30 pack set, which was the Super Electric Breaker, like half the price. So yeah, I was just there like insane. So let's take a look at these. Let's go. I mean, look at the prices. This looks like a pretty impressive set, even in Japanese. So we have the Lily's Clefairy. I have to admit, the artwork is very nice. That's a very cool card. The price tag, though, on this is absolutely crazy. I mean, waifu tax, right? $408. I don't know. I don't expect this to be on a Pikachu level, like from Surgeon. I just don't see it. And it's definitely not on the evolution level. It'd be interesting to see what the pull rates are going to be like. I think if the pull rates are going to be kind of like on the level of Surgeon, then a lot of these prices will probably hold. Then we've got Iono's Belly Bolt EX coming in again. That's a pretty cool card. I don't know. A part of me, they do look quite nice actually. I can't lie. They do look quite nice. Enzorok EX. Yeah, it was okay. That one's a bit not a huge fan of that one. That one looks a bit weak in my opinion. The Clefairy one though, really nice. We've got a gold card coming in. Iono's Belly Bolt again. Iono, huge fan favorite. Pretty much anything Iono in this era literally turns to gold. It's just for a trainer. It does bits, right? It does incredibly well. So for me, it looks like are we going to be getting illustration rares back again? Because obviously they took them out with Prismatic, right? You only had special illustration rares. You didn't have regular ones. Opsization, that's really nice. I do like that. That's kind of cool. That's nice. I prefer that than the Ends Zoroark. Collection file set Lily. I don't even know what that even is. Then we've got Ends Zoroark EX, just gold card coming in. Salamence. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. That's a cool art. I like Salamence. I'm a huge dragon type Pokemon fan. Salamence is a cool one. This one looks like it's nice art. Pretty cool. Special illustration rare. And then we've got these other ones. Lily's Clefairy EX. I believe this is going to be an English promo. I don't think this is. I think this is the promo that's in the new milk cards that are coming out, which I'll cover in a future video. But that's an insanely good product. So yeah, Lily's Clefairy. Yeah, it looks quite nice. Looks good. Looks good. Volcanion EX. Whoa, that looks mental. I like that. That looks sweet. That's a cool art. Volcanion, not really an interesting Pokemon, but that artwork goes hard. That's interesting. Like I said, I haven't really seen much of this set, so I don't really know, like, what my chase cards going to be or anything like that. I'm not a huge fan of trainer cards. So, trainer and Pokemon's fine, but just trainer cards, I'm not really. Ends Reshiram. We did see this. This one got shown, like, ages ago when they revealed the set. Still a nice card, though. But it has dropped quite a bit in Japanese. It'll be interesting to see what it's like in English. Then we got the full art belly bolts. We've got the full arts coming in. Again, not a huge fan of full arts, really. We've got gold energy. I mean, you got to get all these gold trainer cards on you. Enzorox. We've got another full art coming in. These full arts aren't going to be worth much in English. They usually don't. Articuno, here we go. I did see this. I actually saw this graded in the card show, and this looks incredible. This is my chase card of the set. Of course, Articuno, my all-time favorite Pokemon. And yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And to be fair, it was in an Ace 10 slab with the label and everything. It looked nice. So yeah, I'm definitely after that and getting one graded for sure. And then we got Lily's Rabombi. That's a cute art. I do like that one. You know what? I'm getting Cosmic Eclipse vibes from this. I don't know if you guys are feeling that, but I get the feeling of a bit of Cosmic Eclipse. Now, I loved Cosmic Eclipse. One of my favorite Sun and Moon era sets. So yeah, this is what this reminds me of. Is this the Japanese? This isn't the promo, is it? Looks similar to the promo. But yeah, so overall, my thoughts on this set. I mean, again, I'm not a huge fan of the full arts. That's adorable. I like that one. It's tough. Is it better than I originally thought? Yes, I would say so. I would say that this set looks better than what I envisioned it would be. Is it as good as Surging Sparks though? Don't know. There are illustration resins there though. So we've got the Lichen Rock here, which is very nice art. I like that. Got a little rock ruff next to it. So that's cool. I like that one. That's absolutely adorable. Like, that's super adorable. So I'm glad, yeah, we're getting illustration resins back again. Because otherwise this set would be just terrible to open if we didn't have any. Noibat, again, beautiful art. I must admit, they're smashing out of the park with these illustration rares. This looks like I mean, I don't know if this is the full set, like going in English, but this feels relatively small. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see, you know, how the set performs and what the pull rates are going to be. And we won't know that obviously until the set comes out. But overall, my initial thoughts is it gives me Cosmic Eclipse vibes. Is it better than Surging Sparks? I'm going to go on a limb and say no. I think Surging Sparks is better. I think Surging Sparks has better base cards in it. I think better cards that people probably want in it. So I wouldn't say that this is going to be better than Surgeon. That'd be my guess. So, initial thoughts. This set is better than I anticipated. So I kind of gave it a little bit of, not want to say hate towards it, but I wasn't that interested. I was like, oh, it's just Trainer Gallery 2.0. So I was wrong on that. It is better than Trainer Gallery 2.0. Gives me that Cosmic Eclipse vibes. Some nice special illustration rares in the set. Some nice illustration rares as well. Is it going to be as good as Surgeon? I'm going to say probably no. I think that this is going to be... It'd be interesting to see how it will perform. But as far as like cards that I personally would want, there isn't that many, right? Articuno is an illustration rare that's going to be probably quite easy to get and probably not that expensive. The Lily's Clefairy is very nice, and Lily is a huge fan favorite trainer as well. We saw that in the Sun and Moon era where the card was absolutely booming. So that could be a potential, big chase card. Iono, like I said, anything Iono touches essentially turns to gold. So that could be another thing as well. I think as long as the booster box prices hold quite high, which is what it's looking like with the pre-orders, then I think the cards will as well. But it's all going to come down to the pull rates, in my opinion. It looks like a relatively small set. I don't know whether or not it is going to be a small set. If it is a small set, like on that same level as like Stellar Crown or Obsidian, then this set will be a lot easier to get the cards for than something like Surgeon or Twilight Masquerade. So overall, initial thoughts, I'm looking forward to it. I've ordered some already. I probably will open up some. But yeah, my chase cards in the set, number 1 Articuno, number 2 would probably be the Salamence, because that looked really nice. And then I would probably say either the Lily's Clefairy for number 3. Number 4 is that Volcanion, because that looks absolutely wild. And then I would say number 5 would probably be the Ends Reshiram, because I do like that one. That one's actually quite nice. But overall, pretty interesting. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments regarding Journey Together. Are you looking forward to it? And what do you think? What's your favorite card from the set? And what do you think about the pricing? Do you think the pricing is fair right now? Do you think it'll go down? It'd be interesting to see. I think it won't go below MSRP. I think, like I say, we're in a new era now where things are just naturally going to stay at MSRP or above. But I do feel like this set is going to perform well. However, I do feel like this set is not quite as good as Surgeon Spark. But time will tell. If you made this far into the video and you've enjoyed it, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe for more Pokemon content. And of course, I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts. I'm excited, to be fair. I mean, I'm not excited because of everything's getting more expensive and hard to get hold of, however. That's why I haven't really opened up much Prismatic, and Team Rocket, I fear for it when that comes out. But overall, this looks pretty good. That is it from me, guys, in today's video. If you watch more Pokemon content, make sure to click the video on the screen, and of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. You guys are legends, and I'll see you in the next one.